Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Today's going to be a really fun day. Let's see, what have we got planned? We're going to go to Murfreesboro. We're going to talk about a 5K coming up. We're going to go to Watertown because there's a school that has a story. We're going to go to Clarksville and just all around the mid-state. It is a happy Monday. Plus, we've got a great Christmas song, an original one from Mascitti coming up in just a few. So keep it right here. Right after this, we'll talk about SportsCom customer service.
You know that feeling you get when your team goes big? You can get that same feeling on Zen Sports. When you sign up for a Zen Sports account, you will receive up to a $1,000 no danger first wager. That's right. When you place your first bet in Zen Sports with up to 500 odds, you can be reimbursed for the amount of your bet up to a $1,000 maximum within 24 hours if the bet loses. No other sportsbook will offer you a premier sports betting experience with 24/7 customer support and faster withdrawals like Zen Sports. Zen Sports. Betting just got better. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-889-9789. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 21 and up and in Tennessee to bet.
SportsCom, a popular sports and fitness center here in Murfreesboro, celebrates their loyal customers with their 15th annual Customer Appreciation Day. The event held at the facility is to express gratitude to the community for their support.
Once a year is not enough to appreciate our customers, but we try to do it and have a little fun doing it. But we enjoy seeing the customers and enjoy them having a good time here at SportsCom.
The day kicked off early with a complimentary breakfast, goodie bags, and fellowship. The event buzzed with customers expressing their appreciation for SportsCom's commitment to their well-being and crediting the facility's supportive environment and dedicated staff.
We've got a lot of people been coming for years, live around this part of the SportsCom, in this part of town, which is convenient for them to come, but a lot of them come, every day, some of them every other day. But they try to make it when they can.
The annual Customer Appreciation Day serves as a reminder of the strong bond between SportsCom and the community it serves, promising an even brighter future filled with health, wellness, and shared success.
I've always said, it's a great place to work for the city. Everybody's been great to me, and enjoy working with the people, enjoy seeing them, talking to them, finding out what they're doing, their children, their grandchildren. So, it's just a family atmosphere, and that's what we like.
SportsCom is located off of Memorial Boulevard with state-of-the-art facilities, trainers, and a wide range of fitness programs. SportsCom aims to inspire and empower individuals to achieve their health and wellness goals.
Get ready to run, jog, or walk in the annual New Year's Day 5K. This family-friendly race will be held on January 1st at 10 a.m. at Barfield Crescent Park. This event will be electronically timed, and all participants will receive a souvenir shirt and medal. There will also be age group winners in the male and female categories. So kick off the new year with a healthy start and join us for the New Year's Day 5K. To register, visit www.murfreesboroparks.com.
Will renovate or rebuild? Well, the public survey is still open and active to receive your feedback on what you would like to see happen with Watertown Middle moving forward in the long term. Nonetheless, I've spent some time today at this very historic school, and despite how wonderful it is, many would agree it definitely has its quirks. Taking a walk through Watertown Middle is definitely like walking back in time.
You call this the tunnel, huh?
It's a reflection of decades from long ago, going back to at least the 1930s, where the old gym looks like the place where the classic film Hoosiers took place. The school definitely has character, tons of history, and memories that go back for generations. But its bones are getting very old. Watertown Middle Principal Kayla Price knows all too well the historical significance of this building, but also trying to meet the needs of her students and staffs in a modern-day educational world.
I do love the history, the historical aspects of the building. I am a firm believer, though, that schools are built for the future. You can recognize the past and memorialize the past, but I do think when it comes to school buildings, you really have to think about the future.
Through the past several decades, Watertown Middle, which was Watertown High School for so many years, has undergone renovation after renovation. But the major last touch fix has been quite a while. And with Watertown Middle being the sole resident for around 10 years, this building is more than showing its storied age.
I just realized, talking to Mr. Roberts, that brick, he thinks that's built in the 50s.
Uh-huh.
And it makes sense that the brick doesn't match. This is the 60s. Up there's the 80s, and they don't match. So that.
Well, walk through the decades, everybody. We're going
a
50s, 60s, 80s over that. Yeah, it's just, and the 30s back there.
Yeah. Very interesting.
The newer gym is one of the most modern pieces of the property, but it's been around since the 1980s. Visible signs of age are showing there as well in the Purple Palace.
I mean, let's be honest, there's not one part of it that doesn't need touched. For a variety of reasons, whether it's the outdated HVAC, the roof issues that we're dealing with, the general facility in itself.
When it comes to outdoor sports, no active team competes on site. All games and events are at other locations. In fact, the bleachers at the old Robinson Stadium had been demolished within recent years, with the field purposed for student activity use at times.
I know there's some people that are attached. We had a lot of people that were sad when the football bleachers had to be torn down, but the truth of the matter is they were collapsed. They were a safety concern, and we don't want the building to end up in that condition. So we need to make some decisions and make some plans on where we want to go forward with that project.
This building was deemed as a certified fallout shelter in the 1960s. So as you can imagine, lower levels of this building have lots of tunnel-like hallways with odd angles and twists and turns, far from a conventional modern-day middle school.
We don't build schools like that anymore,
Right, yeah.
Now we're building tornado shelters.
Right.
That's one of our main safety concerns. So, I guess it is a great building for a tornado, but I'm not so sure it's that great for English and math anymore. So.
Yeah. As for the piping and water systems, well, they are very out of date. Also, more modernized and ideal layouts are needed for those with disabilities moving up and down floors of the school.
We can't forget about Watertown Middle School. And I know we're dealing with growth, but we have got to put that in our plan and address the need there, because it's a significant need.
But make no mistake, despite its quirks, it's a safe and very secure place with surveillance fully operational and SRO presence on site at all times. We appreciate your survey feedback, as it's a great step in the right direction to move forward, and it gives district leadership valuable information to use at the appropriate time. I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.
Thank you. Those stories that you do, Bart Barker, are the most wonderful stories and empowering stories and important stories. Wilson County Schools on YouTube. Make sure you give him a follow, because what he does there is very important. Hey, when we come back, we're going to actually take a look at MTSU, because they were part of a Christmas parade in Murfreesboro. And there's a little bit from Coach Derek Mason. And we just get a little clip of that coming up. And, everybody likes a parade. And we also, girls, this time of year, we also like jewelry.
This Christmas, score big and give her what she truly wants. A diamond bracelet, earrings, or new diamond ring. And now, with Earthmind and lab-grown diamonds, we can match any budget. All offered with interest-free financing. Or trade in your old jewelry for a new, sparkly look. Score big points with diamonds from Hancock Diamonds. Hancock Diamonds, Goodlettsville.
Hey, what did I tell you about throwing football indoors?
How you doing?
Everybody loves a parade. And from MTSU, that is Coach Derek Mason. And I just love that. I love the mascot. The mascot was just awesome. Didn't you love him? The Blue Raiders. It's just fantastic. Zoolumination is going on until February 4th. Every night going through the holidays. If you need to just get the family out because you're driving each other crazy, Zoolumination is a perfect place to go. It is all Christmas and Santa Claus. You can get your picture with him up until the 24th, up until Christmas Eve. He gets really busy on Christmas Eve. I'm just saying.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Witness more than 1,000 handcrafted Chinese lanterns featuring brand new designs, including towering mythical beasts, a life-sized Santa's workshop, and a 100-foot-long dragon. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Talk about the work done by the linemen in Montgomery County. They have done an exceptional job since Saturday, and we were talking this morning with Brian Taylor. He's the general manager here at CDE Lightband. First off, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you're so welcome, and good morning.
Good morning to you. You know, a lot happened Saturday, and you guys are right there, right after it. What's been that process since Saturday afternoon?
Yep. So we actually had some guys watching the weather, and we saw it hit in Weakley County, and hit an armory in Weakley County, and so we watched it, and as it tracked into Paris, and we saw that it was headed our way, we actually started mobilizing crews at that time to get them staged and ready to go. As soon as it hit here in Clarksville, we immediately started calling in some extra contract crews. We actually brought in 31 extra crews to help us mobilize. And then we began assessing the damage and seeing what we had. At the height of the storm, we had 20,000 customers without power. And really our mainline distribution was hit pretty hard on Peachers Mill Road, 41A, and Tinytown. And we had about 75 poles that were destroyed through that process. So that's where we knew we needed those crews to come in and really attack those poles. It takes several hours to set a pole. And so we've been working 24/7 since then, rotating our folks through. We're down right now to under 2,000 customers without power, and so we're making some progress. And I can't say enough good things about the citizens of Clarksville and how they've come to our support. And it is, I tell you what, it's uplifting to know that we're trying as hard as we can to get the power back on, and to see the comments. So at night when I go in, I try to read through those comments, and it does, and I think all of us here do that. And it really does make us feel good, because we do want to get the power on as quickly and safely as we can. But this storm especially, the citizens have been so supportive, and I can't thank them enough for their support.
Really happy to hear that, because again, what you guys may not know on the outside is that when you bring in these crews to help, and you on your own crew may have had someone impacted by the storm, you're having to house them, you're having to feed them. So you're doing a lot for those who are coming in.
It's a lot of people don't understand the behind the scenes and the effort. So we're feeding these crews 3 times a day, 3 meals a day. We'll feed them a good breakfast while they're loading up. So they bring their trucks in, we're loading their trucks, they're eating, they hit the road, and then we're delivering meals to them at lunchtime to keep them on the job. And then we try to give them a good hot meal in the evening, and so they can get some rest and then hit it again the next morning. But it is a big event. It's a full-time job for a lot of employees, and it takes all of us working together here at CDE to make that happen. We're still in the process that there may still be some wires on the ground.
Okay.
And I want to make sure that the citizens understand, just treat that wire as it's hot, and it's live wire, and don't touch it, stay away. And if they want to give us a call or call 911, they should do that.
Fantastic. Mr. Taylor, thank you so much. It has been such a pleasure. And speaking on that, CDE did put out some tips. You'll find those tips at mainstreetmediatn.com. Just head over to Main Street Clarksville.
Smiles. These are the healthy smiles of real Delta Dental members. Folks with access to the nation's largest network of dentists and low-deductible plans with 100% preventive care coverage, all backed by over 65 years of expertise. Go online or give us a call to learn about affordable individual plans that meet your needs. 1-855-844-0445.
Jennifer, we've had the privilege of being here now our third time.
That's right.
At least within the last 2 weeks. It's like home away from home.
This is definitely a different environment than the last 2 times we were here. And a fun fact about the memberships is whatever code you use, you can find them online. One benefits Wilson Rides. There's one out there to benefit our Senior Citizen Center.
That we had through City Hall.
That's right. So not only are you signing up today for club membership, but you're also helping various organizations within our community.
So I don't want to speak out of turn, but BJ's Wholesale, you can actually like cash out before you get to the register, right?
Yeah, you
Through
just
the
use
app.
their app. And also,
that is pretty.
They're not checking your membership card at the door. They do not do that at any of their locations. So you're welcome to come in here, look around, see what they have to offer, do your shopping, and if you choose to make a purchase or sign up for a membership, you can do that at the end. So you do not
really
have
handy.
to have your card to get in the store.
Like most wholesale clubs now, you can find your best clothes here too.
Actually,
Christmas tree
and they're
cakes.
giving out so many samples today. We could just have lunch sampling through the whole building. We don't even have to have lunch today.
Me and my dad used to do that on Sundays after church at another wholesale club.
Yeah. Well, now you can just do it right here in Mt Juliet.
Again, BJ's Wholesale, 181 Adams Lane in Providence Central. Jennifer, what's the square feet of this bad boy?
Big.
A whole bunch?
A whole lot.
Every time I've presented to a group and talked about BJ's Wholesale, it really puts our city on the map on another level, does it not? I mean, this is an historic day of people have been clamoring for businesses like this, and to finally get one, I mean, it's a huge deal for our city, is it not?
It definitely makes us a destination to come and make purchases. So I feel like we'll be drawing in people from surrounding cities and counties, and they can come here and make their purchase and leave their little footprint and head back to their city and visit our other local businesses. It definitely does put us on the map for sure.
Absolutely.
Good, how are you? Did you get a goodie bag? I didn't. Do you want a goodie bag?
We can, sure.
Thank you. Do you want one?
Sure.
Can he have one too?
All right, thank you all for joining us. Jennifer Hamlin, Justin Beasley, come out, see us. BJ's Wholesale Club, 181 Adams Lane.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. At Mid-South Exteriors, our custom sunrooms bring the sunshine in without all the heat and the bugs. And they keep you warm all winter while you enjoy the outdoors all year round. They add real value because we build them like your house to match your house. Or let us save you energy by replacing your windows and old siding. And because we have no retail overhead, we come to you and sell direct to you for less. Call us at 833-8003 or visit us at
MidSouthExteriors.com.
You know, Mid-South Exteriors is a place that you can feel free to call if you've got roof damage, if your downspouts, your gutters, things were messed up in the storm. They are a Tennessee company. They're not a fly-by-night company. They've been here for 4 generations, going to be here for 4 generations more. This is what they do. They work on the exteriors of the homes, especially when they've had damage. You know, when you have those storms and you've got that siding, sometimes it can take a beating and just tear that siding all to pieces. And they can get it, and maybe it's time to update. If you've got some insurance money, especially to cover some of the wind and the bad damage, you might want to update it when you start to fix it. You might say, well, you know, let's replace it with something a little bit more hardy. Maybe that nice hardy board that you hear so much about. You know, there is a singer that I just adore, Lauren Mascitti. I see her. She is known for her Monday country classics. She always does a cover on her social media. She's so fantastic. But she's had so many people say, well, you should write some songs. She's mostly a songwriter, but she just takes her Mondays and does classic country songs. And she said, I just want to keep classic country alive. But she decided to do something different today. and she wanted to share an original Christmas song. Jesus is the Reason. Lauren Mascitti has one of those voices. I said it's like Trisha Yearwood and Linda Ronstadt had a musical baby. That's what her voice sounds like. She was in the finals a couple of years ago with American Idol. Yeah, that's what that is, American Idol. Anyway, she and Grace Lear were in the finals, and both are fantastic artists. But I want to play Jesus is the Reason, a great song of the season by Lauren Mascitti.
Happy Monday, friends. Lauren Mascitti here, back with Classic Country Covers Monday. I'm actually going to do something a little bit different for you guys this Monday. I get comments all the time from those of you that have started tuning in on Mondays, watching my classic videos, and I get comments saying, well, you should maybe try writing your own songs, and a lot of people don't know that that's primarily what I do. I do so many covers on Mondays that people really don't know that I'm primarily a songwriter. I just kind of started this series because I love traditional country and kind of wanted to keep it alive. But anyway, I thought today, since it's December and it's getting closer to Christmas, and I just wrote a Christmas song a couple days ago with my friend Tracy Richardson, I'd kind of let you guys in on the process a little bit. This one's brand spanking new. So it's called Jesus is the Reason. We got to talking about what Christmas means to us, and maybe you'll relate. Here we go. Got a big green tree all lit up, sipping on the eggnog in this cup. And it's sweet like the grace I've been given by the hand of God. And the scent of the pine reminds me I'm alive to tell you about that baby boy. He's the hope that we're needing, the message we're believing. Christmas is the season. Jesus is the reason. Got a big red bowl on a gift for me, right next to my grandma's nativity. Got a couple broken pieces, but we leave them 'cause of what they mean. Got the soft yellow glow of a star that we know led the shepherds to that holy babe. He's the hope that we need, the message we're believing. Christmas is the season. Jesus is the reason. It's so much more than a trip to the store and a sleigh ride around the world. It's God is a king, it's a new beginning, knit together in a virgin girl. Gonna sit in a pew on Christmas Eve, squeezing everybody in close to me. It's family and friends and faces that I've never seen. We'll be feeling the love coming from above, and his name is Emmanuel. He's the hope that we need, the message we're believing. Christmas is the season. Jesus is the reason. Do, 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 do. And that's Jesus is the Reason, and got a little cameo from my little sweet Siamese cat Waylon up there. We're just gonna go with it. Y'all have a good Monday. God bless.
And I love that. I love that when we are able to do the virtuals because they take us right into their homes. And there's always the cat that has the cameo. Waylon, that's her kitty cat, her little Siamese. And you guys, we don't have much left in the show, but just a reminder, Backstage Nashville, where I am just about every Saturday, taking a little break for Christmas, but we will be back on the 30th of December, just ahead of the New Year's weekend. And I like it because I get to celebrate my New Year's during the day with songwriters. December 30th, Saturday. The doors are at 11:15. BackstageNashville.net to get your tickets.
This is a really incredible program, genuinely, because it offers the opportunity to shift the narrative from this person has a disability and that's the issue, opposed to this person is in a society that was not built for disabled people. And they are doing their best to adjust to that framework instead of the other way around where they have to adjust to mine. And being able to shift that perspective has been incredible when you see the way that the staff change their interactions and how positively the client responds to that. With Rod, he's a really great guy, and I really want to be able to give him those resources that he needs so that he can communicate and connect with the people that are around him. We got a referral a few months ago, and so I've been working with his system on a weekly, bi-weekly basis to create something we call a CSC PIP, or Cross Systems Crisis Prevention and Intervention Plan, which is basically kind of like a very detailed manual of a person. It gives a complete synopsis and a snapshot of who they are as a person so that it improves continuity of care within the system.
When you work as a team, it makes everything run smoothly. Now we're able to accommodate to his needs and his lifestyle, because his lifestyle is ever changing. We're going to have to learn to adapt that, and y'all have taught us how to do adaptive by getting equipment and trying new devices and even seeing if there's any medical issues reoccurring.
Changes in behavior, changes in nutrition, changes in sleep, anything like that can be clues into something that's going on, because there's so many different pieces of the puzzle and different pieces of information that's kind of spread around, and all of them, if they aren't talking, are all going to be treating or acting on information that may not be the most up to date. So being able to have direct support staff, program managers, ISCs, MCOs, whatever that looks like in those meetings, to be able to have that continuity and know that wherever this client goes in the community or wherever they move on within their life, we're all going to know how to interact appropriately and help them if we all have the same information and we're doing things the same way.
And Rod, he has improved his life. He will continue as long as we continue using the program and implementing the plan.
I love that story, and it'll motivate your Monday. There are people doing some amazing things in the state of Tennessee. There are people working with people with intellectual and physical disabilities, just doing some incredible things. TN.gov, if you have needs that you need to address. Be safe, be kind, and remember you are loved. See you tomorrow for New Stuff Tuesday.
We are home, we are family, we are things to do and place to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street today.